Lawrence. And that's complete TTN out of the backfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lawrence. Looking in zone for
Ain't no way, nigga. Wrap. That's a wrap. Signed, sealed, delivered. Wrap it up.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. He had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Oh, no.
Oh, the first play of the game.
Oh, no. That was dumb.
The football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful.
He is not that fucking fast.
Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. On play action, Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a 4th, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be dropped.
There we go.
Back at the 15-yard line. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
Kirby.
They hold on 4th down.
Kirby owns you.
I appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. And as you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. The slot man in motion right. Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception they threw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one ends up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Goff. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown. Lions use the early turnover to get a little bit more first here in this one.
I think if you pull defensive backs, they would
Good
say
game.
corner route. Take that out and make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes
This idiot. What the fuck?
And he's going to be taken down inside the
Doing the cha-cha at the 5 fucking yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff
What a
inside your
dummy.
own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start on the ground, ETN, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Second down and 8. Here's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones.
Catch it, you dumbass.
And it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On third down, here's ETN. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They go play action with Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing there, but
Ain't no way.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Fuck.
That is caught. Touchdown,
Unbelievable.
Jacksonville. Jamal Agnew, 44 yards.
Yeah, I see
And
him,
the
motherfucker.
Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Ice him all day.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The pressure gets
Popped him.
Aiden Hutchinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These two teams all tied after 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yeah.
A throw there, but that's going to
Better go for it.
Like what I see so far out of this defense,
Yeah, it's your only hope.
their best coverage is on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Oh, jeez. Not even close, dude. Not even fucking close.
Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 2nd and 6. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He'll buy some time.
God damn.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision.
Come on,
to
Goff,
actually do so.
dumbass.
If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Throwing off.
Oh, my God.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
There we go, buddy.
He's got his target. That's complete.
There we go. Nice pass.
Decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Badgley on for the extra point. And his kick is good.
Oh, he's mad already?
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Not a good idea. Yeah, blah, blah,
After the
blah,
roughing
blah, blah,
penalty
blah.
on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here.
Man, you're digging. Man, oh.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Flushed out.
Oh, God.
He's taken down.
This is ridiculous, dude.
Pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Lawrence from his end zone.
So ridiculous, dog. Putting a squeeze on this fool early.
A golden position here right around the 10-yard line. From their own 2 to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to pull the run, and everyone
It don't matter.
Stays ready, and they were, and they picked that one off.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of
I just make no mistakes, dude. That's the thing.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
No
My
mistakes.
goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
I wanted a field goal anyway.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So golden field position there is squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception the last time.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have
dumb,
games where it
dude.
just doesn't go
Pop that
right for you,
shit
and
10 yards away.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you
Just
respond.
don't do it.
Not just the
Just
types of
don't do it.
plays
It's
that you
not
call,
there.
but how you
That
carry
little
yourself,
shit right there
how
is
you
not
show your
there.
team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Buying time to
Oh, yeah, you better do that bullshit. That's all you got. Now. Not gonna win the game, though. That's for sure.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Too strong, he said. Too strong. I'm not talking shit. I'm talking just like the facts of observations and shit, dog. It's like, you know, what I be seeing and shit.
Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down.
It's just what's happening right now, dog. The fact of the matter, you know.
He's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Don't even matter.
Of course, move the football up the field. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Oh, God. He's a runner, not a passer, dude. You know that. That's the problem with dude.
But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted
He's not Rodgers, dude.
They forced him into air throws. Everything they're doing.
No, he's not.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Hell yeah, teamwork, nigga.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets
Nice tip.
to the 38-yard line.
Very nice tip.
Few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight. Well, not for the quarterback who just.
Oh, God.
But throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Wait, I was out of bounds? Oh, no, you called timeout. That was dumb.
Gone.
That was really dumb.
And it'll find the open man. That's complete. But I think the ball's out. And this is will go as a turnover. As the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
Fuck, dude. No fucking way. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, you fucking dodged my man. You lucky son of a bitch. Wow. Unbelievable.
Get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
You got so lucky, dude. You know that.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmaker.
So lucky. God.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence on 1st down.
What?
Connect, but a late flag comes in. And the
Ever.
contact come too early. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having blast out there playing against him today.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th. This one's going to wind up incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Lions will take over. Now a first down throw, gone.
What will be, will be. I was meant to score before halftime. We got it back. Let's cross the dump shit. It is written. If I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. Meant to be.
So they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done. Extra point by Ben.
Got robbed earlier and got repaid.
Game now, the lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All is well.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's going to be taken down inside.
Everything is made even.
The 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Oh, no.
They find some open field here. And how about that for just running out the clock? That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty
I got mine back.
after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter.
And it's my ball.
And how about this?
You're done, dude.
An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
So done.
Call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying
0
to
and 5. Yeah, you might not win all week. I mean, it's early, but still.
Following the penalty, Montgomery.
You know?
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 56 yards on
that don't matter.
Now on 9 carries. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Montgomery diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about
somebody needs practice.
would say,
it's not me.
We get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley. And the lead is now 24.
This is what can I expect, apparently. Every game. I'm annoying, but
Here are the
whatever.
Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no return here from Agnew, so they'll bring it out and start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. They'll drop this one off with ETN. On the move past the 40. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he gets it down to the 32. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. Lawrence.
Whatever, bro.
And it's going to be another first down. So get him to the ground at the Lions 14.
I didn't touch it.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
That don't matter too much.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags are able to cut into that deficit. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. After the touchdown, here's McMahon.
Insurmountable.
To kick it away. Khalif Raymond now. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's it's caught out on the left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Just run it out.
In motion, the tight end. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and weighing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Fuck.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now Goff. And that'll be caught by Saint.
There we go. Good game. You played. About all I can say. About that.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking for anything positive to say.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll fight forward maybe
tried.
Scrimmage, but that's all.
More than most.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Goff now to throw.
Snagged it. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
That's very not
Coming
good.
off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Whatever, bro. I was up his ass, literally. You seen it.
Inside the 30. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Oh, he dodged one. Fuck.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind.
He's going to feel that shit tomorrow, nigga.
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake. Here's
Ain't nothing there.
That's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job.
You got to go for it.
With his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
That's a wrap.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He's going to take a shot.
Not even close.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Lions will take over. So they have now gone for it on fourth 4 times. And they have converted no times.
4 times you went for it on fourth and didn't make it? That's too bad, really.
Go for it. You actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4.
That means he's on his heels and failing every time.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding on to the football. They also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hold on. Check.
That's a flag.
Incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as after a ride. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On third down, they go Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
1 yard.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And
that'll do, Pig. That'll do.
Specialized in better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch. 72 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They go play action with Lawrence. And he's got it. And the Jaguars are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Etienne is going backwards as he'll be tackled.
You better throw it.
From back at the 4.
You better fucking throw it.
Out of the gun.
There we go.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly football territory. Throwing
Yeah.
there, but this pass is going to wind up
Shut the fuck
We've
down.
seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
No! Hell yeah.
To stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
We've got one timeout left. It's going to really piss him off.
And they will take a knee here.
So many options.
So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is second and long. From the end zone, gone. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
He played pretty good.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2.
Not really that good either.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Big strides, look at him go. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
Oh, yeah.
This is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside.
Better use your timeout. You saving it for something?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Do.
And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Play in the big leagues. And treat you like one. I don't know how to fucking call plays and shit.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Stay on the porch, man. Stay on the porch.
This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily.
Well, this is familiar.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
Fucking lob it up and you get fucked up.
Every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys
here we go.
Think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This
idiot
for the rest of the time that they play.
Dummy. And he actually likes getting beat. That's the funny, fucking weirdest shit ever, dog. He likes getting beat. I've never seen anything like it.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then
I'm not even talking shit. I'm just making like these observations.
Shots in the passing game on a quick change like this, they go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just call it.
But I mean, if that's what you think, okay. But I'm just speaking of the truth and what I see.
The exact same thing is going forward.
It's unreal.
This take it in at the goal line. Fighting his way through contact.
I didn't talk about your mom or fucking bring out any mom jokes. I wasn't really talking shit. I was just like, this guy's an idiot.
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Like a true idiot.
Set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way they were.
Oh, come on.
They do have some good.
Here he goes. Bullshit.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Looking to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
My guys are fighting over it. My guys are fighting over it still.
I'm surprised with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
This one is a rough one to put it mildly for, but after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Lawrence will throw on the move to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
0-5? Jeez, please, Lord. Oh, my God.
Now Lawrence. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll launch it. And now it brings up third down.
He's going out like a punk. But you don't go out like a punk. He's going out like a punk now. Yeah, he's going out like a punk.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation.
No mercy.
It was not to be. And time
Not
is
here.
now on this game.
No.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a present.